team, Greg, yesterday. I did their game against Grantsville. They scored 28 points in a 31-point loss the first time they played Grantsville in the regular season, okay? They led 28-26 at halftime, had a 7-point lead early in the third quarter, and then the Cowboys figured it out, which we kind of expected. I mean, they're the heavy favorite to win this state championship here in 3A. But Judge gave them all they could handle, and I tell you, it was an impressive performance from the Bulldogs.
I've pretty much written off every other team other than Grantsville in this tournament on the girls' side, and I don't mean that rude. Grantsville is so good right now that it would be a monumental upset, and I talked about that before in the game that we called before. And then what happens? I say, will any team even keep it within 10 on Grantsville? And here we go in the quarterfinals, and Judge Memorial plays excellent. Had that lead in the third quarter, wasn't able to pull it off, but a great coaching job by Coach Pike and these Judge Memorial girls yesterday.
Well, you talk about Coach Pike as state championship coach. They won that title at Ogden 3 years ago. So you've got 2 of the last 3 state champions meeting up today in the Consolation. Morgan won it in 2023, Judge in 2022. So 2 excellent coaches, 2 excellent programs, playing for the right to play tomorrow. That's always a big deal, especially for your senior class, right? You want to play that extra game, have a chance to go out on top with a win. And on top of that, these are good games to, make some progress.
Build your program.
Yes, exactly.
The higher classifications don't do these consolation games. It's just you win and you move on. And I love it in the 3A, 2A, 1A classifications. Play these games for 3rd, 4th, for 5th, 6th. Why not? It's fun. It's fun for the parents. It's fun to tune in to KSL and TeamHive.live and watch these games. Glad you're joining us.
Appreciate you wherever you are tuning in. They've been rattling off starters really quick here, which is okay.
Fast.
Which is okay.
No,
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it better that way.
But I'm trying to get all these Judge girls out here. So I've got 4 of the 5. You have number 10, McKenna Gardner. Number 11, Alaya Ocampo. Number 13, Muna Doe. Muna Doe. Thank you. Number 22, Jenny Aneljock. And one more I'm trying to see. Number 2, Kachidi Booker for the Judge Memorial Bulldogs. For the Morgan Trojans, number 10, Alexis Burt. Number 11, Ashley Burt. Number 13, the leading scorer, Eva Berkland, comes in averaging 20 points per game, one of the state leaders in 3A. Number 21, Kiara Brewer. And number 23, the second leading scorer, the freshman out there, Zoe Rockenfield.
I did their play-in game against North Sanpete, did Morgan. Rockenfield's dad chatted up with us for quite a bit beforehand. He was up getting some film. Real good player as a freshman, so a lot to look forward to there for the Trojans. Opening tip 1 and then batted out off of Judge Memorial, so it will be Morgan basketball.
Muna Doe that we were talking about there, she's also a freshman.
Yes.
For Judge Memorial. Both of these teams, as I'm doing a little bit of research for this game, both of these teams have a lot of freshmen on the varsity roster, so a lot of good things to come for these teams.
Now, unfortunately, Akal Daw turned an ankle in pregame, and she's not starting out there. But as maybe with the boys, we thought J.J. Apethjang wasn't playing yesterday for Judge Memorial, and he made more than a grand entrance and put on a show.
28 points in that victory to lead Judge Memorial into the semifinals tonight against Richfield, which when we have a break, I would love to talk about how excited I am for that one. We'll keep it here for now.
We will more than likely talk about that during a break in the action here, folks. Kiki Booker up top gives it right side. Gardner had a great game yesterday against Grantsville. The high pass deflected out of bounds. That's Brewer with the deflection.
Yeah, good little help defense to come in front there. Tip that one away by Kiara Brewer.
7:30 to go in this opening period. Ocampo can stroke it. Right wing 3. Looks good, strong. And then off the knee of Alexis Burt stays Judge possession yet again.
We had that perfect angle here, didn't we? That looked perfect right down just a little bit hard off that back iron.
Throw in the pump fake from Doe. She'll get in the lane. Nice move. No. Good board inside by Ashley Burt.
Yeah, Muna Doe, she's going to be something. She's averaging 10 points per game, just as we mentioned, as a freshman, 33% from behind the arc this season.
Burt gives it back up top to Rockenfield, left side to Alexis to Ashley now. Trust me, I had a hard time with that the first time, hoping to get that down this time. Open 3, and Alexis Burt misses. Fight for the board. Tried to save it. is out of bounds. They're going to say it goes back to Judge Memorial.
Coach Pike, can we mention one more thing? Rocking the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar throwback Lakers jersey.
I don't think I've ever seen a coach wear a jersey before while coaching.
I don't think I've ever noticed that. But if you're going to rock a Lakers Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I'm not no Lakers fan, here, but a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar jerseys, love it. That's a guy that's confident.
Now, I saw that, and I'm thinking, is there bad news involving Kareem? I've been driving. I'm assuming he wouldn't just bring that with him, though. I'm assuming Kareem's okay. We're getting to that stage where a lot of these NBA legends are kind of ticking.
This is where you count on your color man to look up.
Gardner off the back, Jason Kidd style, goes low to Doe. Loose ball. Rockenfield dives for it, gets it to Brewer, up ahead to Kara Birkeland, who's been a phenomenal player. Mentioned her name in the starting lineup. 20-plus points a game for her. Euros finishes. No. Good look inside. Rebound comes down to Gardner. She's bumped and fouled by Birkeland.
First foul of the game. We have a little break, so I will announce Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is not dead.
That's good. That's a good thing. Look, also not a Laker fan. You and I, the three of us, with producer Barrett Hilton, might be the most anti-Laker crew on the planet.
But
Kareem is a good dude, though. He's done a lot of good for growing the game of basketball, and glad he's in good health. Just rocking it as a fan today is Coach Pike.
There you go.
Ocampo goes middle to Doe, underneath to Analjok, saves at baseline, and Brewer picks it back off, gets it to Ashley Burt.
Turnovers here. Turnovers and missed shots so far these first 2 minutes in. We'll see who's able to get the lid off the basket first here. Had that cutter on the baseline, didn't see him.
Burt will pull back out and reset. As Coach Mack calls out, we're good. Deflection in the backcourt. Recovery by Brewer. Offensive foul. Kiki Booker taking the charge. Smallest girl on the court. Biggest heart in that play.
When I announced the starters, I said Kechidi Booker. She goes by Kiki?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. That is easier to say than Kechidi, so I'm going to say Kiki.
That's what Max Press has her listed as Kiki. So
there you go.
So far, no wrong numbers down here. So shout out to the coaches for getting that right as Ocampo drills the three. Was not the case at 2A last week. You can take a wild guess at what team that was, but Rockenfield's got it now up front. 3-0, first basket of the game, and Ocampo continuing her hot shooting.
Yeah, deep three that time, Ocampo. Great looking stroke, nothing but net, and then creates the turnover, gets the ball back to the Judge Memorial Bulldogs.
Ball goes back to Judge as it goes right side. Analjok, the cutter, Gardner. She's got a nice little floater, and she knocks it down there. Hit that shot 3 or 4 times yesterday against Grantsville.
Analjok with the nice assist, though, to the cutter.
Burt cut off again, loses at baseline. Another Morgan turnover. And then it's taken right back by Birkeland, and then Analjok the steal.
Back-to-back turnover. Well, really 3 turnovers on that little last 5 seconds there.
And Ocampo just loses out of bounds. I thought there was a little bit of a push there from Alexis Burt. They're letting them play here early, as we are going to see Bella Nelson check in.
Bella's the best three-point shooter as far as percentages are concerned for the Trojans this year. 7 points per game, 34% from 3.
Hit 4 against North Sanpete in the play-in game earlier this year. Ashley left side, bounces and a kick. So it stays with Morgan. As we'll get our first sub, Alicia Gallardo, who was hit 4 threes in her own right yesterday against the Cowboys of Grantsville.
Wow.
Came off the bench with a good spark. Judge has got shooters, no question.
Even when Judge has had these tall girls, Taya Sidbury a few years back, even when they had tall players like that, they've always had really good shooters from their guard lines.
Skip pass up top to Nelson. Right side, left side, Nelson thought about the 3 again. Swing it over in the right corner. Open 3 is up and strong. A good look on the attempt from Rockenfield, and the rebound comes down to Booker. Booker will pull back out, give over left side Analjok. Left side 3, Ocampo. Short, long rebound, tracked down by Gallardo. And they did this really well yesterday, Gary. They shot a lot of threes, got a lot of long rebounds off of it. Took a minute for Grantsville to figure that part out. Right side Gallardo, down low. The power dribble from Doe, puts up the shot. It's long. Rebound comes down to Ashley Burt. Long outlet to Birkeland. Birkeland goes right to the rim, loses it for a moment, recovers, Looks to send it back up top. Brewer, right side, Rockenfield. College range three, that's good. The freshman, Zoe Rockenfield with the trifecta, cuts it to a 2-point game.
Yeah, good ball movement there to get that inside out, and Rockenfield deep behind that black line. That's the college line.
Ocampo misses. Aneljac, the offensive board, thought Booker was in one spot, sent it to another. It'll be Morgan basketball. Judge goes deep, Greg. They went deep yesterday. Yeah. They've already got Gardner back in the game. Sequoia Lopez, great rebounder.
Do you want me to add to that they go deep?
Yeah.
15 girls on Max Preps have stats for Judge this season.
Wow.
When I was doing the research for that game, I was surprised it just kept going.
They had at least 10 in the regular rotation yesterday. Ashley Burt for three. That short rebound comes down inside to Doe, excuse me. Again, Daw rolled her ankle in pregame, hoping to see her get back out here at some point. They go middle to Doe. It's deflected, taken away, Rockenfield. Long outlet to Moore. Too many red jerseys as Gardner takes it back. And then
Barrett.
Cool as a cucumber.
Didn't care.
The cat-like reflexes were ready. He knew he wasn't going to have to catch that. Gardner baseline out of bounds. And there you have it, right on cue. A Cole Daw has returned for Judge. Gardner looking to send in. We'll have to go backcourt, and Ocampo's really got to work to go get it, and she does. Rockenfield hounding her. Ocampo bumped. They call the foul. It'll stay. Judge Memorial.
Yeah, a lot of that pressure defense in the backcourt. You like to see that from Morgan. Try and turn defense into offense here. Only 3 points for the Trojans so far. 5 minutes into this one, but good thing you're happy with your defense. You've only given up 5 as well.
Ooh, that is probably over and back. They do not call it. Gardner, hezzy dribble, bounce pass low. Ocampo probably should have taken that to the rim. Instead, steps back for a three. It's in and out. Lopez, the offensive board, can't finish that. Birkeland's got it for Judge Memorial. Birkeland will look to attack off the dribble. She's bumped and fouled out front. Be first team foul on Judge. As it will be Morgan basketball, side out of bounds.
Yeah, try and tie this up, maybe take a lead with a three-pointer here.
Birkeland, you talk about a decorated score. What a pass. Rockenfield's reverse just doesn't quite go. A beautiful look. Just doesn't quite happen.
Yeah, over 20 points a game for the senior, Ava Birkeland.
Ocampo pulling up
from the top of the key.
8-3 now for Judge, stroking it from downtown. Rockenfield, they're going to say that was kicked. His ball did take kind of a weird bounce as it was tried to fit it inside. Maddie Daw, another freshman, checks in. Timeout. Judge Memorial, we'll take it right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers statewide, including Beaver, Millard, Sevier, San Pete, Juab, Carbon, Emery, Utah, and Salt Lake counties, as well as many other locations. The job includes a home daily schedule, excellent pay, benefits, training, retirement, a positive work environment, and requires a Class A CDL license with doubles endorsement. To apply, go to barneyjobs.com. That's barneyjobs.com.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. 8-3, an early lead. Is Coach Pike using a timeout? Not sure if he's wanting to maybe set something up or if there's something he sees. Now, usually when you have an early lead like this, you don't see a timeout like that this early in the ball game in the first quarter.
Obviously something he's not liking there. Yeah.
Right. Some kind of an adjustment.
As you mentioned, both of these coaches very accomplished here in the 3A level, both multiple state championships. Just a tiny bit down this year. I hate to say down when you're playing here at the state tournament, but
3 on the way from Nelson as Gardner comes away with it, stumbles a little bit. 5 seconds to get it across and does. Hounded out front from Ashley Burt, comes off the high screen. Picks up her dribble, sends it back up top to Daw. Good to see Daw back out there despite the rolled ankle. 3 on the way. Good.
Wow.
How about it from Alyssa Gallardo? And that makes it 11-3, picking right up where she left off a day ago.
Ball movement for Judge has been really good in this first quarter, and then being able to knock down those deep shots will bring the defense out, maybe get it to your taller girls down low for some easy looks in the paint.
Burt hands off. Birkeland, left-hand dribble, takes the bump. Great drive. She finishes. It obviously occurred before the foul. There'll be a foul inside on Lopez. So Alexis Burt going to check in. She's going to replace Kira Brewer.
Really, 4 of the 5 defenders there for Judge had a shot at Birkeland, and she was still able to get to the hoop.
Looking to send in, goes right side with it to Alexis. Now Nelson's foul out front, so Judge picks up 3 quick ones after Morgan picked up the first 3 here in period number 1.
So this baseline out of bounds, we'll see. Looking back to Coach Mack to see what they're going to call here. Kind of a line near the free throw line. No. See if we get a screen. The screener here from side to side.
Sophomore Eden Gale checks in. You know, Coach Mack, one of my favorite guys to cover. His body language, right? The way he paces, his timeouts. Love watching him coach. As Gale gets a quick trigger 3, it's no good. Long rebound. Comes down in the corner to Zenner, who also really strong game yesterday. How about that, a tie-up? Give credit to Birkeland and Rockenfield. Stays Judge basketball, but they get the arrow to change. Here comes Mr. Joe Williams with his Baja. Started this broadcast on a Mountain Dew note. I guess we'll include that.
There you go.
Loose ball taken away. Alexis Burt, or excuse me, Ashley Burt rather with it. She'll step into a right wing 3. It's a little bit strong. Rebound comes down to Gallardo. Just one made shot, and Birkeland picks the pocket of Gallardo, and the Gallardo deflects it out of bounds. That's a big deflection, though, Greg, because that's a 3-on-1 opportunity if Gallardo doesn't stick with it.
Sure, Eva Birkeland for Morgland would have definitely had a layup attempt there, or given it up to one of her teammates for a layup. So turnover for Judge, but at least you don't give up that layup.
Rockenfield catches baseline, gives to Gale. Gale, left wing, picks up her dribble, sends it back up top to Ashley. Ashley gives right side Alexis. She'll drive, bump, foul. We'll say it's on the floor once again. Cole Wissinger with some Taco Bell. My goodness.
The cameraman for Team Hive.live keeping Taco Bell in business.
They're living moss.
I'm trying to see. It looks like we've got a little bit of a box and one going for Judge here. You've got Alyssa Gallardo just chasing Ava Birkeland everywhere.
Good pass underneath to Gale, blocked by Zenner. Ends up in the hands of Maddie Daw, the freshman. Gardner looks to attack. Sends left side Zenner. Pumps, sends corner Gallardo. Ooh, thought about the 3. They're going to say she traveled. I actually thought she kept her feet on the ground, but regardless, it's going to go back to Morgan. Shot clock's off.
Trying to cut into this 8-point lead if you're the Trojans. Trojans came into this game 14-11, 7-3 in Region 4, the number 4 seed in this tournament.
So they were the 3 seed heading into the final day of action, and just the way a couple games bounced, games out of their control, bumped them down to 4, now sum it up to 3. It's kind of a last-minute thing. Birkeland looks to attack right side, bumped by Daw, takes it baseline, bounces low, turns it over, and we'll get another tie-up. Now Morgan will keep possession here with 11.4 on the clock. 11-3 our score.
So this last time, nope, a little bit different lineup out of this baseline out of bounds here. A little more spread out than they were last time.
So we're going to get Michaela Williams checking in along with Camry Wardell. Yes. Ball goes left side to Alexis, sends back up top to Gale. Gale will save it with 7 seconds. With 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rockenfield has no idea. Alexis Burt gets it off. Well, that was much better clock management than I was doing in my head right there. That'll take us to the end of 1. It's Judge Memorial 11, Morgan 3 on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Hi, I'm Barrett Hilton with TeamHive.live, where we've created a locally run video streaming platform for Utah schools. On our website, you're not going to wade through a bunch of unrelated content. You bring up TeamHive.live and you're just going to find a lot of high school sports and events. We've created tools that make it super easy for you to create events and stream to our site. And if you ever need help with anything, you can give me a call. So I want to invite your school to join the team. If you're a Utah high school, you can stream live on TeamHive. That's TeamHive.live, powered by Centricom.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here. and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in after one. Judge 11 and Morgan 3 threes, right, by Judge Momoy. Am I make that? That's correct,
you've got
right?
Two by Aaliyah Ocampo, one by Alyssa Gallardo, and a two-point shot, just a regular two-point shot by McKenna Gardner for Judge. Just 1 3 by the freshman Zoe Rockenfield for Morgan.
See if the Trojans can figure out this defense.
The lid off of that basket. Yeah.
To go low, Rockenfield to steal. Morgan had a lot of turnovers in that first quarter as well. Interested to see.
Turn defense into offense here, kind of secondary break before the defense is able to get set up, and no.
A block shot, and then Alexis Burt with the deflection. Gale nearly gets there. Spin move, and Candelora gets it across the timeline. Guarded out front by Gale. Swings left side. Deflection from Williams. Michaela Williams had a great game against North Sampy. 8 off the bench, all in the third quarter. Gives them some good energy. Just a sophomore. Going to be a good player for Morgan. Left side, Zenner with it. 8 on the shot clock. Goes low.
Screen.
And a good idea. Just goes through the hands a little high for Daw. Back to Morgan it goes.
Yeah, that baseline screen opened up Daw. Down on that left block, pass a little bit too tall. I don't know if she would have been able to do anything there with Zoe Rockenfield defending, but good play there, called up by Coach Pike.
Ball goes back up top to Alexis. Skip it over left side, Rockenfield. Jabs, rises, fires short, and Wardell tips it. Save. Daw then saves it. Loose ball. Gale gets on the floor, taps it to Williams. Williams Euros and is fouled. They're going to say 2 shots. Michaela Williams with a nice drive, and maybe that's how Morgan gets this lid off the basket.
Just going to say, you can't get a lid off of a basket. What's a great way to get it? Free throw line. Just take those easy ones here. Try and get a couple here at the line. Michaela Williams here.
Connects on the first. She's got a good stroke. And a lot of those baskets she made against North Sampy came, double teams to one of the Burts or to one of the guards, Birkeland. She'd just be open on the baseline. Loved that 15-foot jump shot.
She was shooting 50% on the year. Coming in here, shooting 50% now.
Lane violation.
Going to be a lane violation. Try to raise that average. She was 12 of 24 on the year coming into this game. Knocked down the first one.
She'll get one more. Second goes. So 2 for 2 officially in the book. Big play there for Morgan. Cuts the lead to 6.
You just sometimes just need to see, even if it's a teammate, just see that ball go through the hoop and it opens it up for the rest of the team.
Gardner goes middle. Doe, gets the rebound, ties it up. I believe that's Morgan possession, and it is.
I think that looked like Judge had a play called where she would catch it at the elbow, turn and find somebody outside. She turned around and realized, hey, nobody's here, so I guess I better go shoot it. Just not able to knock it down.
Rockenfield gets it to Doe. A couple young players getting some run here for the Trojans. Burt's going to skip it right side to Wardell. She'll look to drive it. Back to Gale. Gale sends left side. Williams rises for 3. Banks it in. Hey, it's 11 on a Friday. Banks are open, and Michaela Williams.
It's a Tuesday because we're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But, yes, banks are open.
I wonder why I think it's Friday. Ball goes out of bounds. Gonna be Morgan basketball.
Yep, I have coworkers. At the credit union.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anyone knows that the banks are open, it'd be my man right here.
Yep.
Alexis left side with it, pumps with it, gives top to Wardell. She's gonna go middle to Rockenfield. Has he dribble? Gives back to Williams. Michaela gives to Gale, sets her feet for 3. That's a little long. Fight for the board. And they'll call a foul on Alexis Burt. I'm thinking it's going to be on Burt here, and it sure enough is.
I liked that good strong pass. Sometimes you see just looping, kind of weak passes at the high school level, and I love when somebody will throw a pass that's caught right about the numbers to where the receiver can go up and shoot that before the defense can get to him. And that was a great pass. The shot was missed, but it was a good play.
You know what I call those lazy passes? 2K passes.
Oh, you have said that before. I remember that.
Yeah. Ocampo right side with it, goes middle. Great pass
Another
there.
good pass. Yep.
Doe can't finish, gets her own board and draws the foul. Tell you this about Mona Doe, she is a worker. I mean, you think for a freshman to play at the varsity level and start, there's always going to be some talent involved in that, right? But you got to outwork those class members that are above you to earn that. And she certainly, you can tell she certainly does that with her style.
They're probably going to get the benefit of the doubt most of the time, a senior, a junior over a freshman. So, yeah, you got to outwork them.
So Rockenfield will sit. One more free throw here. And it drops. So 12-8 our score, 5:30 to go before halftime. As Judge Memorial again, and again, they're definitely doing this box and one. Angeljoke just all over Kira Birkland. Ashley Burt with it high. Comes off the screen. Left-hand dribble. Nearly has it taken away, spins out of it, bounces right side Brewer.
So the question is, do you load up one side here? Do you overload one side against a box and one, and do they rotate quickly enough? So I'm going to be watching for that here.
Gale skips Birkland left side. Step back three with 5 on the clock. Birkland misses the three. Rebound Ocampo. Long outlet to Angeljoke. Gives it right side Gardner. Transition triple off the rim. Not a bad look. Rebound Gale.
Yeah, stepped right into that one. That was a great you called it, transition triple attempt there. That's one you want to see your team make. She was open. Take it.
Gale straight away three. In and out. A great look there. Rebound comes down inside to Doe. Right side, Gardner. Goes middle to Doe. Booker, right wing jumper. That's long and a bad bounce. It's off of Ashley Burt.
Yeah, about halfway through this second quarter, 5-2 run to start the quarter for Morgan. Cutting that lead down to 5. It was as high as 8 earlier.
Nelson going to check in. Eden Gale giving some good minutes off the bench for Morgan. Gardner's looking to send in. Goes to Doe, comes from behind. Nice play by Nelson. We get a tie-up.
Comes right off the bench, creates something defensively. You'll love to see that there by Bella Nelson.
It's going to stay Judge basketball. Gardner pounds the rock. Sends it back up top. Angeljoke, quick trigger three. Banks that one in. It is Tuesday as the shot goes down. And that makes it 16-8 now. Judge doubling up. It's the three-point shot, Greg. That's literally been the difference in this game so far. Judge is hot from there. Morgan struggled a bit. 3 on the way short. Rebound Brewer. Big basket inside off the miss. 16-10 halfway through the second.
Just right place, right time. Put it up quick there, Kiara Brewer. Don't let the defense come to you.
Ball goes right side. Gardner feeds it low off the shoe into the hands of Ashley Burt. Burt will look to attack. Fouled. It'll be team foul number 2 on Judge. Going to get Lopez back in the game. Baseline out of bounds for Morgan as Lopez checks in. We'll see. Interested to see. But Birkland has not scored, correct?
Yeah, correct.
20-point per game scorer, or close to it. Burt's
struggled against that Emory Spartan defense last night as well. Sparta defeated Troy last night, just like thousands of years ago.
Didn't know we were getting a history lesson here at UVU. Push shot, Nelson.
Here's what you get.
One might say the Trojan horse was not delivered.
It was delivered by Sparta. If you want a history lesson.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We're not going any further with this.
No, we're cutting this off here.
Barrett nodded.
Gardner left side, goes behind the back, attacks, great move. Might have been blocked from behind by Michaela Williams. Birkland now with the basketball, comes off the high screen. Trying to free her up. Angeljoke's done just a great job on it.
Oh, yeah, that pressure defense.
My goodness, just hounding her. Ball goes over right side as Coach Mack wants to talk things over. Just a 30. We'll take it right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. 16-12 our score. 2:44 remaining before halftime. A little bit of a run by the Trojans, but Coach Mack seeing something. I find this very interesting. It seems like the team who's had the momentum in this first half is the one who's used the timeouts.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened. Yeah, Coach Mack seeing something. Let's see what offensive set they run here. See if maybe get Ava Birkeland open. Yeah, that face guarding is just crazy by Judge Memorial. Doing such a good job.
Williams sets her feet open, corner three. It's long. Brewer for the second time there. Shots blocked by Ocampo from behind. Judges has done a nice job protecting the rim, though, forcing long shots and then really only giving up, what, one,
just
two layups?
Yeah,
one layup?
Yeah, that one by
and then a three
Kira
from
Brewer
Rockenfield
just a couple minutes ago.
Ocampo hounded by Birkeland, looks to attack, puts up a wild shot, hits back rim. Birkeland's got the rebound, tries to dribble out of it, ends up in the hands of Burt.
How about
Ashley?
Kiki
taken
Booker.
Away. Booker is crafty, I tell you. Gives it left side, Ocampo, open triple, takes. Off the rim, good box out from Ashley Burt. Gets it to Birkeland, trying to get it quickly to her off a rebound. Draws a double with Ocampo and Aneljak as they skip it left side to Nelson. Nelson with the basketball. Dumps it to Burt, bumped and fouled.
I think you would have had a little bit of a mismatch down low there. Kira Brewer had Kiki Booker on her. Probably 8 inches of height difference there. Just wasn't able to get it down to her.
We're going to get a cold daw back in. Ocampo will sit. Ocampo's had a fantastic tournament as Morgan will take it baseline out of bounds here. Looking to send in. Goes low. It's deflected. Aneljak then poked away by Brewer. Right side gives up top to Burt. Left side, Birkeland. Catch, shoot, three, in and out. A great look from Kira Birkeland.
One time that Aneljak went the other way and it left Ava Birkeland open. Had her best look of the night, just not able to knock it down.
Gallardo could not handle it. We're going to get Doe back in along with Candelora and Maddie Daw here with 1:26 to go in the half. Morgan offense has had a tough time getting going, but do have 9 points compared to the 3 they had.
You got 12 points with a minute and a half left in the first half, and you're only down 4. I mean, that's kind of a cliche broadcaster thing to say, but it's true. I mean, you're only down 4. You're a couple of buckets away from taking a lead here if you're the Trojans.
Minute 20 left.
But if you're Judge, you're happy with your defense. Your defense has been suffocating on the Trojans today.
Daw or Doe.
Speaking of suffocating defense, you tip it away right there.
1:19 to go in the half. Birkeland goes left side to Burt. Ashley with the right-hand dribble. Guarded out front by Candelora. Picks up the dribble. Skips it high, deflected. Daw. Transition opportunity for Judge. It's deflected from behind by Nelson, Brewer, excuse me. We got a foul?
No, I think she went out of bounds. I think she just slid out of bounds.
They're going to have a conversation about this.
Yeah.
Because I saw the foul fist up in the air. I don't know if that's what you call it, but. They got a foul on Judge Memorial. Just the first on Daw.
4th team foul, so you'd have Morgan shooting the rest of this half, but only a minute left.
Look at the way Gardner was walking with Kira Birkeland's about to sub out, and McKenna Gardner step for step until she checked out.
With her, wow.
I think you know what the assignment is there.
Oh, that's frustrating if you're an offensive player.
Baseline drive for Williams. Pumps. Trying to find some help with it. Bounces low to Brewer. Has some position. Loses the dribble. Bumps. Shoots. And rolls off the rim. And then they're going to call a foul on Williams. It'll be team foul number 3.
That'll just be, just the 3rd team foul. So no foul trouble here for Morgan at all.
46 1.4, so about 11 seconds, a little over 11 seconds between shot and game clock. You know, it's funny. One time I said that with Dustin Shakespeare. He's like, well, this team doesn't hold for one shot anyway, so it doesn't matter. On the air. Love our guy, Dustin. Always coaching.
More research than anybody.
Dude could get a doctorate in basketball. Left side three is no good. Rebound Brewer. Right side with it, Bella Nelson. Picks up her dribble. Sends back to Brewer. Brewer left hand. Picks that up. Gives it left side, Alexis Burt. Burt looks to get to the basket. Stripped. Kicked corner, Gale, three, buckets. Eden Gale, the sophomore, drills a three out of the corner. It's a 1-point game. 10 seconds in the half. Gardner crosses over. Hounded out front by Alexis Burt. The give to Doe with three, with two. It's deflected, and that will end the half with 1 second. Morgan makes a little bit of a run. 16-15, our score, Judge Memorial over Morgan. Halftime coming up next right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters. And every path leads to new possibilities.
Current Chevy owners can get $7,850 total value on this 2025 Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
See your Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers.
This is Nate Christensen at Zions Bank. We're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. And with a branch right around the corner, we're here for you wherever you are. For all your personal and business banking needs, come visit us and let us show you how Zions Bank is for you.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Are you a new CDL license holder? If so, Barney Trucking would like to train and pay you to become a world-class truck driver on state-of-the-art equipment. They also provide you with reliable, courteous support, a fantastic wage, paid holidays, solid benefits, home daily schedules, paid time off, an excellent safety record, and respect. Dependable truck drivers have been Barney Trucking's #1 investment since 1947. Start your outstanding career by applying today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com.
Live high school sports action on Centricom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
16-15 our score in favor of Judge Memorial at the half. Bulldogs led by 2 at the half of their game yesterday. Now we'll see if Morgan can try and follow suit as to what Grantsville did. Now they don't have that same firepower that the Cowboys have by any means, but Judge's got to be happy with how they played defense, Greg, in the first half.
Oh, for sure. We've talked about Judge's defense constantly in this first half. Morgan's defense, especially the last half, that last quarter. It was 11-3 at the end of the first quarter. It's 16-15 right now. So in that second quarter, Morgan outscored Judge 12-5 in the second quarter. They created 16 Judge turnovers in that first half, did the Trojans, to 9 for Morgan themselves. But yeah, Judge's defense suffocating. Morgan's defense done a great job. Both teams rebounding pretty well. Judge doing a little bit better job on the glass. Leading the way as far as points are concerned, Michaela Williams for Morgan with 5 points, 6 points for Aaliyah Ocampo, both from behind the arc. You got Morgan is 3 of 16 from behind the arc. Percentage-wise, Judge doing much better, 4 of 12. Both teams only shooting in the low 20s overall, 23% for Judge, 22% for Morgan. There you go. That's why it's a 1-point game.
Shout out to our guy,
Very
Brad
similar.
James, who just got his new ink cartridge. This is literally fresh off the press. It was close. Robert Lovell coming in clutch with the
man
going and grabbing it.
The
going out
man
and
is there for Brad.
See, and I'd have time. I've got a 2-game break after the next game, and I offered. I said, Brad, I got time. I got a 2-hour break. I can go grab it for you. But big shout out to Robert for getting that done for Brad. Brad does so much for us, and he does so many games. I mean, you think about this. He did Thursday through Saturday last week.
Yeah.
He's doing Monday, today is Tuesday, through Wednesday. And then as soon as he is done here, he is heading straight to Richfield, not even stopping home.
Wow.
1A starts Wednesday. He's missing the first day of 1A where they do that 4-day tournament down there. So
1A is a fun tournament. And
it is.
I know a lot of people in 3A and don't know a lot about 1A basketball, but that's
those
fun.
rivalries
that's
in
fun.
1A are as pure.
Yeah.
Maybe
they
pure
know your grandpa, they know your uncle.
Pure might not be the right word when you really break down some of the rivalries, but it's fun high school. It's fun high school sports across the board. So
absolutely.
We're going to take another break. When we come back, keys to the second half. What can Morgan do to maybe get going offensively, and what can Judge do to kind of find some rhythm again? Hit a bunch of threes early, cooled off late. We'll be back next on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
Alright, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Commercial Direct Racial Truck Accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters. And every path leads to new possibilities.
Current Chevy owners can get $7,850 total value on this 2025 Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle.
See your Rocky Mountain Chevy dealers.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Morgan a little late getting out of the locker room. They might put a little bit of time back on here, Greg. Well, let's talk a little bit about the rest of these matchups. Semifinal girls, you got Grantsville and Emory, a rematch of a huge upset a year ago. Grant, you don't think we're a little revenge on the mind of the Cowboys?
Oh, boy. Yeah.
After that stunner a year ago, and give Coach Faimalo all that. He has done a phenomenal job with that girls program.
Is there a calmer coach out there? Just when you're watching it. I mean, I was watching that game yesterday that they were playing, and you see Coach Faimalo with his legs crossed, sitting on the bench, and I'm not
like he's at church, right?
You know, or anything. It's just the way he is.
Yeah.
His girls know what to do. He's
such a good dude,
such a good coach and football coach too.
Yep. So that'll be interesting, and then you've got South Summit and Canyon View. You and I did the Canyon View girls yesterday.
Yeah.
Maya Nichols was just special in that second half, that third quarter specific. So that'll be fascinating. A little bit the size battle again, right? Talk about having it's a good thing. As good as their guard play is, Emery Miles has been great for Canyon View, and they've needed her. They had to go against Haley Hall yesterday, and now they've got I forget the girl's name. No. That's who we've got here. Oh my gosh, I've not done a South Summit girls game. No one could tell, but that's going to be a fun battle. Boys semis. Austin Park versus that swarming defense of Morgan.
Can Juab move the ball quick enough to get out of that half-court trap, that 1-2-2 trap?
And can the shooters knock it? They have capable shooters.
For sure. Those two Baker boys.
The two Baker boys. Gabe Settle's a really good shooter. Yep. It's going to be interesting to see how they do that. Jay Rowley's going to have a big part in that game.
Sure.
How good he is on the baseline. And then the crown jewel tonight, the man-to-man defense. The Death Taxes and Rand Janes Richfield Wildcats is an awful turnover by Morgan to start against JJ the Thriller Apachang. Yeah, just going to be interesting.
That was
to say the least. Booker on the pull-up, no good.
We can talk more about that when we have a break, but
yes,
I
wanted to save that for the end as Alexis Burke lays it up and in. A little bit of Alexis inside, and that gives the lead to Morgan. Ball gets skipped left side to Ocampo, back up top to Doe with it. Right side Ocampo, goes middle to Doe, power dribble, through, draws the foul, and a good look, nearly got that one to fall. A good move from the freshman.
Yeah, she's going to get a couple of free throws as well. Who's that going against? Oh, Kira Brewer, wow. Just got a little bit of a hip check there is what they're calling that time. That Judge Memorial Richfield game, it's such a difference of styles between those two teams. And that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to see if that tough physical, and Judge is tough and physical, don't get me wrong, but Judge is also more free-flowing. I'm excited for that one.
Second shot, good. You talked about Canyon View Judge being a potential state champion. Tonight, is very much the same.
Yep.
Right side with it, into the hands of Ashley Burtz. Right-hand dribble, pumps with it, sends left side. Rockenfield goes low to Alexis Burt, and we got a loose ball. Birkeland had it for a moment. Kiki Booker with some craftiness, pokes it away. Hezzy dribble, gets in the lane, gives to Doe. Power dribble inside. We're going to get a tie-up. Great play from Rockenfield.
Going to stay down here. Kiki Booker, she's an Energizer bunny, isn't she? She's just going out there. Yeah.
Ocampo gets open. Doesn't take the three, instead takes the free throw line jumper. That's off. Good box out from Brewer. Last touched inside by Doe, and it will go back to Morgan.
Yeah, picking up that box and one clear in the backcourt on Ava Birkeland. We'll see if Morgan's able to set some stuff up, maybe some off-ball screens for her to get her some good looks here to get her going in the second half.
Birkeland with it, goes right side Alexis. Rockenfield corner triple, it's long. Ashley Burt had it for a moment. Ocampo now the rebound. Goes behind the back, gets to Booker. Booker swings it left side, bounce pass low to Doe, push shot blocked. Aneljac with the rebound, sends it back up top. Pump fake Ocampo, straightaway three, off the back rim. Offensive rebound, Doe just works so hard. Aneljac's jumper is good from the right wing for two, and it's back to a three-point game.
Jenny now with 5 points for the Bulldogs.
Rockenfield looks to take it in baseline. Had Brewer, Kiki Booker making another play inside. A tie-up, and it will stay Morgan basketball.
Just getting low there, pulling that ball, get the tie-up, get that possession arrow back in your favor.
Alexis pounds the rock. Looking to send in, goes inside. Great play inside, and Rockenfield the finish. She's had a nice game, the freshman.
Yeah, Zoe with 5 points now had that three-pointer. I think that first three-pointer of the game, if I remember right.
Yep. Brewer, the steal. Trojans get a turnover. Gardner nearly takes it away into the hands of Ashley. Now back to Zoe. Left side, Birkland. Kira fakes with it. Looks to drive to the basket. Cut off again. They have just hounded Kira Birkland here this afternoon. Now into the afternoon. Doe, 15-foot jumper short. Rebound Brewer. Morgan defense gets another stop. They're giving up a couple baskets back-to-back. Rockenfield gives left side to Alexis. Ball fake, goes right side. Pump fake from Rockenfield. Sends left side with it. The drive from Birkland, deflected and fouled. They're going to say 2 shots for Kira.
One thing I'll hand to Ava Birkland.
I've been saying Kira. My apologies, Morgan fans tuning in. It is Ava Birkland. My apologies.
One compliment that I would give her through this, she's not lost her cool. You see offensive, especially really good offensive players, when they're getting face guarded like that, sometimes a little extra push here and there or a little extra frustration, and she's keeping her cool. You see it in her face. She's all right. Knocks down that first one. I'm sure she's been defended like this before.
Well, that was my next comment. There's no way this is the first time she's seeing it. Rebound comes down inside to Jane Aneljac. Away with it is Booker. Left side, Ocampo. Hezzy dribble with the left hand. Gets low. Ball deflected for a moment. Aneljac sends. Left corner three. It's off. Good board inside by Brewer. Brewer's been massive for them.
It's third quarter.
On the boards.
First 3 minutes here in this third quarter. She's done a lot of good things down low against a couple of tall girls for Judge Memorial.
Alexis Burt can't finish.
Right on cue.
Once, twice, tipped out. Stays with Morgan here with 4:39 to go. Eden Gale going to check in, hit a three-pointer in that first half. Just a sophomore, going to be a big part of this program moving forward. It'll be baseline out of bounds for the Trojans. Alexis pounds the rock, sends back Rockenfield. Quick trigger, buckets. Zoe Rockenfield for three. Lead back to 3 for Morgan.
Yeah, game high 8 for Zoe Rockenfield now, the freshman.
Is this a game high lead? Was it just one?
Yeah.
This is a game high 3-point lead. Yeah. Booker left side with it, jabbing. Comes off the faux screen, gets in the lane. Nice little move from Booker, can't finish. Rebound inside. And Aneljac will go to the free throw line. That is Jenny Aneljac. You've got Jenny and you've got Jane, the 2 juniors out there.
No stat there other than a missed shot, really, for Kiki Booker. But her driving and bringing Brewer over to her, even though she missed the shot, that's what allowed Aneljac to step over there and get that offensive rebound and put-back attempt.
Free throw drops. Checking in is number 25. This is Summer Bangeter, a sophomore. And then they'll put Bella Nelson back in as well.
Kira Brewer coming out of the game. We'll see who's gonna rebound for Morgan here. She is working her tail off today.
Free throw. No good. Fight for the board. Tipped out. And it's loose on the floor. And are we going to get a timeout here? Or do we get a jump ball?
It's got to be a jump, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
Morgan basketball. Coach Pike was screaming time. I don't think anyone ever really had possession that long.
I don't think that's right. Shouldn't this be judge ball? Nobody's complaining about it.
No.
So, okay. I thought Morgan got that last one right down here.
Rockenfield, another 3, looked good. Tipped, controlled inside on the rebound by Gallardo. Crosses the timeline, stands at the Wolverine main, left side Booker with it. Ball fakes, gives to the cutter Ocampo. Ball fake, put it up for two, beautifully done. Alaya Ocampo just been really good the last 2 days.
She's got 8 to lead the Bulldogs. Good way to take the punishment and put it up with the left hand softly off the glass.
Rockenfield right side, takes it baseline, cut off and bumped, sends to no one. Zenner, that might have been deflected for a minute there from behind into the hands of Ocampo. Tied at 23, 3:29 to go here in quarter number 3. Ocampo right side with it, gets in the lane, little teardrop, does not fall. Tip, control, good box out inside by Bangerter. Gale leads the break for Morgan, gives right side to Nelson. Spins, blocked. Excellent block from Aneljoke as we're going to see Williams check in along with number 15, Wardell.
Pretty good defense there, down there by Jane. Just got those hands up high, straight up, knocks it out of bounds.
Looking to send in. Getting close to 5 seconds, goes middle. Williams splits, deflected, ends up in Booker's hands at the end of the day. Booker right side with it. Dribbling low, pulls back right side to Ocampo. She'll pump with it. NBA 3, nearly drops it. Rebound comes down.
That would have been a deep NBA 3. That was from the main on the Wolverine, as you've said a couple of times this weekend. Or this week. Not the weekend. It's not Friday.
Turf Monster got you.
Yes.
Is it a main? I'm being honest. Like, do Wolverines have mains?
I've taught Roman history. You're teaching, what do we call this?
Zoology?
Zoology, yes.
I am the least qualified human being on the planet to teach zoology.
The Wolverine main.
Wardell with it, gives up top to Nelson. Left side Williams. Michaela will pull back out, give up. 3, shorts. A decent look from Nelson, but it goes a little left. The ball might have had some contact made with it. But
referees disagree.
Let me rephrase. I don't think the ball got tipped. I think maybe your hand got met, which isn't a foul.
Yeah.
You can give a high five. Just can't hit him on the wrist and below. But that was the point I was trying to belabor. So
consider it.
Gardner goes left side. Booker launches, nearly banked that in. Rebound inside to Wardell. So he asked who was going to step up in the rebounding. It's been Wardell. Hounded by Aneljoke. Gives it to Nelson. Out on the beard of the Wolverine. Now right side with it is Gale. Skip back up top, Wardell. Crosses, gets in the lane, spin move. Runs into a crowd, sends out Gale. Can hit that shot, takes it. Off the back rim. Fight for the board. Aneljoke's got it. Gets it up ahead to Gallardo. Looks to come to the right side. Hounded out front from Wardell. Gallardo in the lane. Teardrop for 2. No. Rebound inside Wardell. Tied at 23 for a while, Greg. A couple missed opportunities for both teams, and then Aneljoke going to pick up the reach-in foul 70 feet away.
You've talked about Camry Wardell. Great things on the defensive end, playing on the blocks on the defense and getting those defensive rebounds for her Trojans.
Number 32 is going to check in. This is Kendall Williams, another freshman. Going to get some run.
Madeline Daw back in for the Bulldogs as well.
Gale with the basketball. Handoff, Nelson. Has to come off the screen, right hand. Handoff outside Williams. Williams guarded by Maddie Daw. Is going to hand it back off Wardell. Has he dribble? Looks to get into the lane, dribbles it off her foot, and that will stay. Oh, they say it stays with Judge.
Yeah, I think that baseline official is going to come and correct this and give it back. Oh, boy.
I'm going to say it stays. Either way.
Yeah, that surprised me. I thought that looked like it was going out on Morgan.
Well, and usually when an official comes over, it's to flip the call, but that's not the case. So
he's saying he had the better view of it.
Gale in the lane, draws the foul. Nice. I've been really impressed with the sophomore Eden Gale. She'll get 2.
First half, Morgan was 2 of 2 from the line, and so was Judge. Both teams were 2 of 2. Not a lot of free throws in this game. Pretty quick moving game. You jinxed it yesterday when you said that about another game, and then the fourth quarter took quite a while. So I don't want to jinx us.
Yeah, Last week, by the way, in the 2A tournament, I did North Summit Enterprise Boys, which was a great quarterfinal matchup, the defending champs against the team that they beat.
Yeah.
Team shot a combined 27 of 30 at the free throw line.
Wow,
I've never seen free throw shooting like that, and both on a good amount of attempts.
Yeah.
Now, North Summit shot it at 70% for the year, which is really good for a high. You want to shoot it at about 70% as the pass goes out. Enterprise was just a 62% team on the year, so both teams stepped up to the line. Yeah.
Ice in their veins, if you will.
Tell you what, Trevor Richens at North Summit, I hope a college will give him a junior college or somewhere will give him a look. He is savvy. He's got decent height to play a point guard at the next level. Got to maybe get a little stronger, but he is crafty. He is savvy. As Williams likes, I mentioned that 15-foot jumper, and then probably should have just let that go out of bounds, as it will be judge basketball. Still tied at 23. Candelorian checks in.
We have been tied at 23 for a long time.
A good 3 minutes of game time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Ball comes back in to Maddie Daw. Crosses that timeline. Looks to reset, sends it over left side. Candelora into a 3 left wing. It's off the back rim. Aneljac rebound, throws it away. Wasn't quite on balance when she threw that pass, Greg.
Yeah, probably would have had a good inside-out look there with Alyssa Gallardo, who's already hit 1 3 today. She might have had an easy look for another 3 if that pass would have been on point. Shot clock off. Morgan can work for the last shot if they want. Tied up 23-23. Like I say, 23s, it's been that for a long time.
Ball comes into Ashley Burt. Her and Birkeland both back in. Right hand dribble, crosses over. Hands off Wardell. Jabs. Comes off the high screen. Looks to attack, goes corner to Williams. Williams takes it baseline. Euros. Gives baseline to Burt, who fumbled it. Sends back to Williams. Hesitates. Euros. Left hand, no, but a foul. And 2 shots coming for Michaela Williams.
Yeah, wasn't working for the last shot there. Got about 11 seconds left here. Nice Euro step there by Williams to get around the judge defender and get her team a couple of free throws here. 0 for 2 last time at the line were the Trojans.
Got a warning on Judge Memorial. This is a little, seemed like a.
Yeah, Coach Pike letting the officials know how he feels about that call.
Yeah.
And the official just came over and gave him a warning, no tech or anything. Michaela Williams knocks down the first one.
I guess I'm just surprised. I don't know why. Why? I just thought it was a quick warning is all. Williams will shoot the free throw.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you why I think that, but I do. Williams hits them both. Breaks the 23 apiece score. Gallardo with it. Gets it across, low. Aneljac turns, shoots, misses. Box out by Brewer with 2 and 1, and that will end quarter number 3. Morgan gets the lead back, 25-23 for the Trojans. We'll take it to the fourth quarter next right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
This is Nate Christensen at Zions Bank. We're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. And with a branch right around the corner, we're here for you wherever you are. For all your personal and business banking needs, come visit us and let us show you how Zions Bank is for you.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centracom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Got a little country theme going here at the UCCU Center, to the dismay of one
it's Barrett Hilton's
producer.
Playlist that they're playing here.
It's the anti-Barrett playlist.
Is that what it is?
Is probably what it is, yeah. Well, I can tell you this, we're Judge Memorial said, but that's not in the country. They are in downtown Salt Lake up on the hill. You ever called a football game at Judge?
No, beautiful setting.
That is a bucket list broadcast view.
Beautiful setting.
They take good care of you at Judge when you go do a game. Was real impressed a few years ago. Ocampo, wide open 3-0. Good board again. Wardell has done a nice job. She and Brewer out there. She got Twin Towers action going for Morgan.
Yeah, those two. And then she creates that little bit of space, nothing offensive foul-ish, but just enough to get the defenders off of her.
Turn. Tipped out by Ocampo on the shot from Brewer. She had Williams wide open, and Coach Pike is saying, we cannot leave someone that open again.
Yeah, got to get that help defense coming down the other side.
Burt sends it out. Wardell sets her feet. That's a 2. Rebound comes down to Gardner. As Gardner gets it over right side, Booker looks to attack, right-hand dribble, crosses to her left. Now Gardner, right wing, goes back door. Analjoke cuts, sends back left side. Ocampo gets to the 10, reverse denied by Wardell. Doe's got it. She's fouled and will shoot 2. Try and tie this thing up. With 7:07 remaining here in quarter number 4.
Kiara Brewer had done a good job to turn away the first Judge offensive player, but then that baseline cut made some good things happen there for him.
Connects on the first.
I think Judge is 3 of 3 on the game. No, they're 4 of 4. Excuse me.
Wow.
Muna Doe had those 2 in the third quarter as well.
She'll get one more with 7:07 to go. Did she make
She's
that?
got all of them. Oh, no, Jenny Aneljock had that one free throw as well.
Should have it be 25 apiece. There we go. In the corner, Williams can't handle it. Goes back to Judge. A little bit of an outstretch there. Here with 7:01 remaining.
Low scoring, very good defense in this game.
It's been a battle.
A lot of times in high school basketball, you can talk about the poor offensive performance, and this one really is not that. This is great defense. They're missing some open shots here and there, but this is good defense by both of these teams.
Ocampo misses. Ball tipped out. Williams just goes and gets it. Michaela bounces right side. Rockenfield transition triple off the back rim. Board comes down to Doe, and she is now off to the races. Picks up the dribble, gives middle Ocampo. Settles, crossed me over. Now baseline jumper Doe. Beautifully done by Alea Ocampo. That's phenomenal basketball. Lead back to Judge.
Just a beautiful bounce pass there to get it down to Muna Doe.
And how about Doe gets the deflection? It caused the rhythm of Williams to be off. Kiki Booker comes up with the basketball. Gardner with it. Goes middle, Doe. 18-footer straight away. Good. 6 unanswered now in the quarter for Judge Memorial. They lead by 4.
Yeah.
All from Doe. That's correct.
Doe. Yeah, she's got 10 points. First player either team in double figures.
Williams takes it baseline for Morgan. Sends it out and is fouled. Rockenfield was open, and it will be side out of bounds for Morgan. 5:51 to go. So we're going to get Gardner back, or excuse me, Alexis Burt back in with 5:51 to go.
Kind of stacked on both blocks here. Let's see the screens coming out of that baseline. Oh, they had to be a little bit quicker there to Brewer.
Doe deflected at Gardner in transition. Deflected by Alexis Berg, and then she might have got knocked down. Ball goes right side to Ocampo. Ocampo left-hand dribble. She's bumped and fouled by Ashley Burt with 5:38 remaining in the ball game.
Yeah, fouls picking up in this fourth quarter. First 2.5 minutes here. 2 for each team. Nope, excuse me, just 2 for Morgan, 1 for Judge here.
We're going to get Bella Nelson back in. 5:38 to go. Gardner. Send it back out high. Good hands by Alexis Burt. Still recovered by Gallardo. And that's an easy reach. Call out front.
Gallardo's a good little ball handler, isn't she?
They've got multiple, man. I tell you, Booker is good. Ocampo. And Gallardo. Gardner has been phenomenal the last few days handling the basketball. She sends right side to Doe. Give back to Gardner. Beautiful inbound. That should be a tie-up, and it is. Heads-up play from Ava Birkland. Back to Morgan.
Yeah, it looked like a good offensive play there to hit the cutter, but Ava Birkeland just got her hand in there, no foul. Got the tie up, gets her Trojans the ball back.
And look who is back face guarding.
Yeah.
My goodness. Ball goes left side. Nelson jabs, gives up top. Alexis fakes, goes baseline. Pump fake from Rockenfield. Her push shot does not fall. Great defense again by Judge Memorial.
Pretty good little ball fake there, though, by Rockenfield to get open.
High pass out of bounds. I agree. For a freshman, she's got those little intangibles that you love to see. And we talked about that, right? Freshmen having to outwork, but always helps when you got those little uncoachable things, right? The things you just naturally know what to do out on the floor.
Yeah.
Rockenfield, left-hand dribble, sends it over left side to Alexis. She'll ball fake with it, look to attack. Gives back to Rockenfield. Skip it, open three. Nelson sets her feet, short, and out of bounds. It goes back to Judge. Judge's defense has really stiffened up again here in the fourth.
That's a good offensive set there by Morgan. Bella Nelson, I mentioned it in the pregame, the best three-point shooter. The best three-point shooter for Morgan at 34%. You get her an open look, just can't knock it down.
Timeout from Coach Pike. We'll take it right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking's #1 investment has been dependable truck drivers like you. That's why they provide their drivers with an opportunity to earn up to $75,000 a year driving state-of-the-art equipment. Barney Trucking is now hiring drivers in Utah, San Pete, Sevier, Juab, Millard, Beaver, Iron, Carbon, and Emery counties. Barney Trucking offers a competitive wage, solid benefits, home daily schedules, and an excellent safety record. Apply today at barneyjobs.com. barneyjobs.com.
State Bank of Southern Utah is not just another bank. We are your neighbors, your friends, and your local financial partners, interested in building long-term relationships.
When you choose State Bank, you invest in our community. Your money stays here and is reinvested in friends and family, building Southern Utah.
Each one of our 17 branches is staffed and ready to serve you.
Come and experience the difference of true community banking at State Bank of Southern Utah.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in 29-25, 4:44 remaining here in quarter number 4. It's been a 6-0 run for Judge this period. As Gallardo sends up top to Booker. No Campo on the floor right now as Booker comes off that screen. Pulls it back up high. Birkeland hounding her out front. Goes around, sends left side Gardner. Skip it. Gallardo, 3 buckets. Alicia Gallardo, what a tournament she's had.
Her second 3 this game, 6 points for her.
Birkeland going to give back up top. Burt, even, will drive it. Blocked. They have just defended her so well. They got a tie up? We do. Goes back to Judge Memorial. So that's now a 9-0 quarter for Judge.
Yeah, Gallardo's a great shooter outside. She averages about 7 points per game this year. And Judge just had a lot of open looks and really not knocked down a lot here in this second half, but that one counted. A big when it counts is what I mean.
Gardner Euros. Out of bounds it goes back to Morgan. So another stop for the Trojans. Trying to get on the board 4 minutes without a point here in the fourth.
Yeah.
Give Judge a lot of credit. You know, it's funny because you see some of these low-scoring games and you think, oh, the offenses were bad. No, Greg, this has just been a great defensive battle.
Yeah. Another good defense.
Rockenfield tried to throw it deep. Doe picks it off again. Doe has been – she might be the best player on the floor in this game. Been the most impactful at least. Gardner right side with it. Sends over in the corner. Aneljack's 3, short. Rebound inside. Birkeland gets it, tie up. I believe that goes back to Morgan. We've had a number of tie-ups already here in the fourth. We're going to get a couple subs. Wardell, who played some pretty good defense, comes back in. We'll place Rockenfield. Campo in.
I don't know if you want to keep Rockenfield out very long.
She's been one of your few offensive bright spots.
8 points for her leading scorer.
Alexis gives corner to Wardell. Pumps with it. Gives back to Burt. Sends corner. 3 on the way. It's just short. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Kiki Booker coming out of nowhere.
Fast she is.
Coast to coast. like butter on toast. She lays it up and in, and that pushes the lead to 9, a game-high 9-point lead now for Morgan.
That's her first 2 points here of this game, but boy, she's had a lot of impact. Good pass there.
Wardell, no. Rebound Ocampo. And she's fouled by Brewer in the backcourt. Judge is just simply playing better, right? I mean, that's what's come down to in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, 11-0. The score here in this fourth quarter for Judge. To take a 9-point lead, it was 25-23 to start this quarter.
Timber Pace checks back in for Morgan. Or not back in for the first time, just a freshman. Coach Mack really trying to use this moment to teach. As the ball goes in over right side to Ocampo. He's going to skip it to Booker. Ball fake. Booker bumped and fouled by Burt. That's free throws. It's the 5th team foul.
5 already. Wow, yeah. Well, already. Geez, we're under 3 minutes left in this one. Morgan's got to make a run. Got to start making a run if they're going to get back in this one. Great fourth quarter for Coach Pike and the Bulldogs.
Booker connects. Lead up to 10. Was that now 12-0 run to start the quarter?
Yeah. Kiki Booker with the last 3 here. For Judge.
Knocks them both down, 36-25, 2:51 to go in the ball game. We're going to call an offensive foul. I actually thought that was a heavy collision. As we've got an injury out on the floor, a hefty collision.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll see that again.
You're hoping that's just a wind knocked out of you kind of situation. Let's take a break. We'll be right back right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com. Oh, wait, Barrett. We good? We're going to stay. As you see here on the screen, might have had that 1 foot moving still a little bit as it will go. And Brad James dropping the line of the day. We'll leave it at that as we got Judge Memorial basketball. A 13-0 run to start the quarter.
He's proud of himself there. Oh, it's going to be, yeah, you mentioned Judge Memorial basketball. Timber Pace just goes up. I guess they said she was moving. It looked like a good hard screen.
Ocampo sideline out of bounds. Sends it right side to Booker.
That was that face carding there. That was Aneljock Jenny, right?
Yep.
That took that. And she's had a good game. 6 points, but defensively she's just been a menace to the Trojans.
There's Jane Aneljock checks in. Ocampo throws it away left side, goes back to Morgan. Trojan basketball. Skip it left side, Wardell. Right hand dribble, comes off the screen, hesitates, gets through. Oh, just cannot find the basket, and Brewer fouled. This is what got them going earlier. They got to the free throw line, Greg. Let's hope that can keep things going.
Good game, really, by Kiara Brewer. Really, just 2 points, looking to add to that here from the free throw line, but great defensively, great rebound. She's got to be, if not in double figures, rebounding close to it at least.
Connects on the free throw, cuts it back to a 10-point game. First points of the fourth quarter here for the Trojans. One more here for Brewer. Winner of this game does get Juab tomorrow. Long rebound, Wardell fighting for it. Ends up in Aneljock's hands, ahead to Ocampo.
Good hustle by both those girls, Kiki Booker and Wardell.
Push out front. Free throws for Ocampo. First on Ava tonight, or this afternoon. You get to do so many tournament games, you forget the time and day, as is evidenced by the Tuesday comment in the first half. Ocampo misses.
She's got 8 points. Second highest on Judge Memorial, Muna Doe with the most, with 10.
She'll get one more. Connects. 37-26, 2:08 to go. Alexis Burt crosses the timeline. Looks to attack off the dribble, sends low. The power dribble from Timber. She's fouled and will shoot 2. So Morgan continuing to get back to the free throw line.
They say that's shooting.
I thought I saw him hold up at 2.
Yep,
yeah,
you're right. Yep.
2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Just a freshman. Pace. First. Good. Cuts it back to a 10-point game. We're going to get number 12 sophomore Kate Brewer checking in. She will replace Kira Brewer, the senior. Good senior class here at Morgan. Won a lot of games together. This Pace will get one more. And connect. Old Bradfather's got a grin on his face. Ocampo with the basketball left side. Looks to take it baseline. Puts it in and
Great
up and
drive.
in. She's been fantastic both days of this tournament, I tell you.
Leading scorer now for the Bulldogs. Game high, 11 points for Elia Ocampo.
Just had another really tough screen out front. There's just no call on that, as it will be a foul on Booker, as we're going to get mass substitutions here for Judge. Maddie Daw, Jazzy Zenner, Liv Candelora. I don't have 20. This is my first incorrect roster call. Sequoia Lopez, or let's see, that's 25. Jackie Gonzalez is going to check in.
Yep, I don't have a 20 either. Sorry, folks.
Looking to send in. Wardell pumps, gets in the lane, push shot, short, tips it, right to Alexis Burt. Wide on the putback, and we'll get a tie-up. I think this should be Judges, if I remember correctly, and it is. Here with a minute 34. As it will be number 20 taking it out for Judge. Goes right side. Gets it back over to Daw. Daw crosses over. Timeout to Coach Pike. We'll take it right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
In the fast-paced world we live in, every second counts. Whether it's staying productive in your home office or enjoying entertainment with no buffering. With CentraWave from Centracom, experience ultra-fast, next-generation, reliable internet that keeps your whole family connected. CentraWave by Centracom. Fast, reliable, everywhere. Get connected today. Visit www.centracom.com/CentraWave or call 1-800-427-8449.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there. They're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Welcome back on in. 39-28, Judge Memorial. As our country playlist continues to roll on here at the UCCU Center.
Who is it? Who's singing this?
This is, mine just went blank.
You run a morning show on a country station.
Old country.
It's Luke Combs.
I know this
That's
is Luke
true.
Combs. It's from the movie Twisters.
Oh, hey, there you go.
BYU used it as a funny, or not a funny, but a fun little music, part of a music bed when they beat Oklahoma State this year for a little highlight video, which was fun.
There you go.
Ball goes right side, off the foot. Shot clock's at 25, so this has already taken 10 seconds, but the timeout resets, and now the kickball out of bounds resets it.
Yeah.
So shot clock's going to have to get to 15. We'll see if we can get this. Can you imagine a whole possession taking place in a backcourt? Not going to get it there, as there's the deflection. Burt's got it and is fouled. So that's free throws for Ashley Burt. Minute 18 to go. Rockenfield and the starters back out there, essentially, with the exception of number 12, Kate Brewer. But Kira Brewer back out there, along with Rockenfield. So 2 shots. First one from Ashley is no good.
Ashley trying to get into the scorebook today.
One more. knocks it down. 39-29. Ball gets thrown up to Daw, left side. Birkeland hounding her, and a foul. So 2 shots for Daw. Couple subs, Ocampo and Gardner. Going to get, I think, a few more ball handlers back in where Morgan's kind of gone back to some of their starters. They're going to get 3 more in here.
With a 10-point lead in 70 seconds here, it would be somewhat of a miracle for Morgan to come back here, but, you know, keep trying. Get some of these players, maybe their last minutes here for Morgan.
Some recognition. 1 more free throw. Drops.
Madeline Daw gets into the scorebook for the first time. Her first 2 there from the line.
Ball goes left side, Rockenfield. Step back 3 on the way. It's a high arcer. No. Long rebound. Out of bounds to Judge with 59.6 remaining. Zenner will look to take it out. As we'll see Kendall Williams, a freshman, back in. Hoping this pays off down the road, getting all these underclassmen in for Morgan in this game.
Both teams, really.
True.
Both teams with a lot of underclassmen. Yep, these 2 teams will, well, I was going to say they'll be in the running for 3A state championships in the future, but Judge moving up to the 4A level.
That's very true.
In all things but football. They'll be 2A in football, but 4A in everything else. And I'm sure they'll start making noise in the 4A level as well. And Morgan always makes noise in every sport at the 3A level.
That's right.
Football state champions. Boys basketball are #1 seed in this tournament.
Through the hands of Gale.
Volleyball's always good. Track teams are always good. Morgan's a lot of good tradition of sports up in Morgan.
Ball comes into Zenner. About a 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Daw with the left hand, bounces left side. Coming back to it is Gonzalez. Stripped up top is 20. She gives baseline to Daw. Daw looks to attack, sends it back over right side. The drive, the push shot, strong. Fight for the rebound off the leg of Judge Memorial, and out of bounds it goes with 16 seconds. We'll see what Morgan does with what most likely is their final possession. Potentially final possession of the game overall. Gale with the basketball. Calls for the screen. Now comes over left side. Gives to Odom. The drive from Williams. Power dribble. Williams will take the 3 at the horn. No. That will end the ball game. Judge Memorial lives to see another day. They'll play for 5th, 6th place tomorrow against Juab. Morgan, fortunately, we'll head back to the land of the Trojans. We'll take a break real quick. Let Brad James print out his stats and be back to wrap this up next on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs.
Simply complete an application on your phone or computer and select the low-rate option you prefer.
And then sit back and enjoy the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have a low-rate line of credit. Ready for whatever life throws at you.
To learn more or start your application, visit uccu.com or stop by any branch.
Live high school sports action on Centracom Channel 10 and the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network.
Final score, Judge wins 41-29. What do the Brad James stats say, Mr. Greg Sterner?
56 total turnovers in that game. 30 by Judge, 26 by Morgan. Tough defense by both teams. Leading scorers for Judge, 11 points for Elia Ocampo and 10 for Munado. 8 for Zoe Rockenfeld for the Trojans and 7 for Michaela Williams for Morgan.
Judge, Juab tomorrow. Should be kind of fun.
That's right. Yeah, 5th, 6th place game.
The 2 lower seeds in this consolation advancing, which is kind of a fun thing.
Yep.
So live to see another day. Keep building your programs. And, So.
There is no better goal. Of course, every team wants to win a region championship. They want to win a state championship. There's no better goal for a high school team in these lower levels to play the consolation brackets to play on Saturday. Play on Saturday, whether it's for a state championship, 3rd place, 5th place.
You want
play
the
on
3
Saturday.
games.
Play that last day of the season. It's a huge accomplishment, so congrats to Judge.
Well, Greg, we're going to give you a little bit of a break. Rick Robinson joins me next for South Summit and Emory. This should be kind of a fascinating one between these two. Logan Wolstenhume, one of my favorite players I've covered over the years.
Both teams with a lot of size.
Yes.
You got the Johansson twins on the Spartan side. You got Logan Wolstenhume. You got Reber over here on the South Summit side. This will be a fun one. This will be a physical matchup between these two teams.
Without question. Appreciate you, my man. We'll catch
fun.
up down the road. So, once again, Judge knocking off Morgan. We'll take a quick break and be back with more high school basketball next right here on TeamHive.live and KSLSports.com.
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.